right.
Spoiler alert.
Welcome.
No, John, don't do
Hear
it.
ye, hear ye.
Don't do this welcome bullshit.
Tommy, pour that into a glass for me.
Welcome to Friday Night Pints. It is brought to you by Sling TV. If you are using cable, you're a boomer. That's what you are. You're an idiot and a boomer and a buffoon. You're a double B. Fucking facts is right.
Yeah.
Sling TV is the best television watching experience. It's got ESPN, it's got NFL Red Zone, it's got SEC Network. Oh, I didn't know that. That's a fancy one. Golf Channel, FS1, TNT, NBC Sports Network. It's got all of it. Okay, and the most important thing it has the Barstool Sports Channel.
Yeah.
24. And I have heard tale about what's going on with the Barstool Sports Channel, and let me tell you, you're gonna want to get that stuff ASAP because it is the night content coming from, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it, but I'm saying it anyway, suck my dick. The night content coming to the Barstool Sports Sling Channel exclusive is going to be outrageous. Get it now. Go to sling.com/Barstool for $10 for your first month, $35 a month after that. Way cheaper than cable. Again, sling.com/Barstool, starting at $10 a month, $35 a month after that. You're welcome. Barstool Sports 24 channel is going to be
Lit.
Liddy, I was going to say. Yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of boomers.
What'd you say? There's nothing more boomer than calling someone a boomer, and I'm into it. I love it.
It's like what they did with millennials.
Right.
Or chuggy than calling
What
someone
was
chuggy.
Yes, that's the new one.
What was
Yeah,
before
Chuggy's-
boomers?
Chuggy.
Chuggy?
Yeah.
Oh,
Chuggy's
yeah,
the-
chuggy.
if you say chuggy, you're chuggy.
Dude, I saw there was a sign on the street that said Banks or Chuggy. And it was an ad for a
That
bank.
is kind of true.
Or bank.
Banks,
What
like where you keep
Banks.
Apparently in
Chuggy
Barstool
is
is
similar.
Chuggy.
Similar. It's
Barstool's
like
Chuggy?
it's like
Barstool's crazy
tacky.
Chuggy.
Chuggy describes basic millennials, so like
Yeah.
girls that
Oh, so
get
white.
pumpkin spice lattes,
Yeah.
people that wear like
thought
tie-dye.
No, people say that
There was a
Barstool
New
is
York
Chuggy
Times
too.
article
Yeah.
where a girl said Chuggy, and then she's like, like liking Barstool Sports,
Yeah.
Really?
That sounds like the opposite.
and then we killed her.
How dare her?
Yeah.
Barstool's the man now. That's what
Barstool
it is.
isn't chuggy.
But I need to learn all this
We've
terminology
sold out.
because
Here,
I am flying out in 19. I'm taking part in flyout culture now. So like,
Nice,
I'm
bro.
bringing out to the KSC Radio live show November 12th at Gramercy Theater. I'm flying out
A 19-year-old boy.
little sex pod.
I'm glad you said the boy thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it was gonna
playing
get
up
there.
girl.
It was gonna get there.
But I was really worried about her. Her face was like you were gonna drag it out too long. She was gonna walk
Yeah, I didn't know
off.
where we were at.
Yeah.
Hot No. little
No,
night.
I'm-
Yeah, like
I'm flying
we were
out
getting, we
this
were getting.
little- this little fucking juicy peach. You know?
How'd you meet him? How'd you meet him?
Yeah, how'd you meet this
Who is
guy?
he?
He's a KFC radio listener. He's calls in with the video voicemails. He's called in twice now. The first time, his therapist dared him to kill himself. Essentially, he has
Can I get
not.
that?
He has not called her bluff yet. And then this most recent episode, he's talking about how he's 19, so he doesn't even like know shit, right? And he's like he was wondering why it felt. He went to a Halloween party where there are a lot of gay guys there, and he was wondering why it felt so good to be complimented by a gay man, because it's the first time I guess it's ever happened to him. He said his was they wanted to quote fuck the shit out of me. Now Skylar's a good-looking man. I get it. He's a sharp-looking fella. Zach got so aroused he jumped out of his chair when Skylar came on, and we were ranking the people who compliment you where it means the most. So like
Gay men, number one.
genres of people. What's
Yeah.
the word for that? Demographics of people. What is the most important one to get a compliment from?
Gay men.
Probably a
Uh,
lesbian.
agree.
A lesbian.
Yeah.
See, I think I obviously we're gonna have different answers, the women and the men here.
Yeah.
Mine was no-brainer. 1, gay guys.
Yeah.
2, black guys. 3, straight men. 4, straight women. Because you guys just do because you want to fuck us, and I'm not a
So
piece
can
of
I
meat.
say though, it
Yeah.
depends. Like I want a gay guy complimenting my looks. I want a black guy complimenting my personality. I want to be like, this guy's the man.
Or like how you like your looks too, dude. I had a guy come up to me, and he stopped me in the street. This is probably like years ago. This is like early when I moved to New York. And he stopped me in the street, and he was like, "Yo, my man, like you look unbelievable." He's like, from your toes to the top, you look great. And I was like, "This is fucking amazing. Thank you so much." And I was so conceited and narcissistic that I wasn't focusing on what his looks were. And then he's like, anyway, can I get $5? I
Oh.
was like, you dirt dog. Like, yeah, you fucking 20.
Damn.
I think when like other women hype up other women, you're
That's a
like
good one.
because girls.
Oh, I
No, we just talk shit about each other behind
That
our
is
back.
That's why when it happens,
nonsense.
it's genuine.
No.
That's what I'm getting at.
No,
I have
Some of it
legit-
is genuine.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
But I'm talking about when you're on the street,
Like a
unprompted,
stranger.
a stranger,
Yeah.
catcall.
and you're walking in another girl's like your outfit's sick.
Yeah.
You're like, wow.
Like an unsolicited
Okay, so-
stranger.
Yes,
Strangers,
unsolicited
sure. Your
yes.
friends, they're lying.
No,
You guys
stranger.
compliment
No,
each
like,
other.
I went on a date one time and this girl randomly came up to me and she was like, your outfit's everything, I love it. And I was like, that's a bigger compliment than the guy I was on a date with.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Agreed.
that's what I'm saying. An
Because girls can
unsolicited
compliment
stranger.
better. Yes.
Yes.
Good,
Yes.
yeah,
Someone
but
doesn't
also
know me.
I've been around girls being like, I love that girl's outfit. Oh my gosh, she's the worst.
No, not that. Not that.
No, we're talking about genuinely, like,
Yes.
you don't know this person at all. And you go out of your way to make them feel good.
Yeah, because
Yes.
that's like, oh wow, like a girl
Yes.
noticed my outfit was sick.
100%.
Instead of just like a
I
guy
agree
being
with
like,
that.
oh, like, I
Yeah,
noticed your
it's
tits.
exactly what I said. We're like, it's my piece of meat. Like, just because you like my clothes doesn't mean I'm gonna fuck you. Okay?
It's narcissistic
Just
for-
because you're
it's
like, just 'cause you're
narcissistic
like, oh
for
my
you to
god,
think.
John, I love that fit. You look like Stregonona today. And I'm like,
So everyone who compliments you just wants to fuck you.
yeah. That's
Wow, I'm the
What?
complete
I just-
opposite.
you
I
look
think
great.
whoever compliments me.
Straight guys, number 3.
What were you gonna
Oh,
say?
I just feel like my brain's so fucked up at this point. I feel like when people compliment me, they're lying to me because they like just don't want me to kill myself. So like they're just trying to make me feel better. So I don't believe any compliments that I get.
Nate likes to see people having fun and then crash the car.
Wow.
Just leans in from the back seat like, I'll take this steering wheel real quick.
So then what should we do?
That
That's because we don't know
How
your
can we
inner
help?
psyche.
BetterHelp.com, I guess.
I was gonna say my number one would be like a really old man or like a World War II veteran.
Like a dapper.
Say,
Yeah.
what,
Like,
like, you look like you're tough. You look like you know how to change a tire.
Anything. I feel like those are tough.
Yeah, they're not doling
Yeah.
out compliments.
No, they
to
definitely
young
don't.
35-year-old dudes
Yeah.
too often.
Well, what about the guy who jerked off to you in the sauna? That's the
Oh!
Yeah.
Great
yeah.
compliment.
Yes,
That's
that is a
the
good
ultimate
compliment.
Roll it back.
Sexual
Yeah, can we hear
harassment
that
really
story?
at the top of the list.
I think that he was too enthusiastic in his compliment.
That's a real story, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just shared a steam room, and the guy was like, "Well, I'm gonna jerk
Yeah.
it."
Oh wait, you were like actually with him
Yeah.
when this
Oh
happened.
yeah, we were in the same room.
I was just listening to a podcast yesterday, and this gay guy was saying on the podcast that if there's a bunch of gay guys in saunas, they all continue to do that.
I happen to find myself in such
So
a
maybe they
such
just
a
were
nest.
questioning your sexuality.
Expert?
He did question my
Expert.
sexuality.
Not all the time. I don't know. I have to do it sauna here.
Well, Ruby can
Absolutely.
recommend
You
one.
also said that like not
definitely
all
happens.
the time. Like if I was, I'd be like, no, it never happens.
Yeah, he was like,
I mean, no,
It assuredly
I
happens.
have not. No, I also don't go to the gym if you see me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But I
No,
mean,
it
it is a thing
definitely
that like
Oh,
gay
for
guys
sure, it's
fuck
100%
in
a thing.
gyms.
Yeah, that's what I've
It's a
told them
thing.
actually. There's one
It's a
called
thing.
fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it's in
I think
Sunday,
that's
the
why
guy
they,
who
that's
lives
why
on
they
the
shut
roads.
down the
Yeah, it
public
was a dating.
bathhouses.
It was a
in New
dating
York.
app or whatever, meetup app. It was called Jacked. It was like JACKD, and I'm pretty sure it was like supposed to be like a hookup in the.
And you just jack
In the-
off.
Well, I don't know. No, it's like
In the
jacked.
gym,
Like
like
you get
jacked.
jacked. Like you
Like
go
you're
to the
jacked.
gym.
Yeah, but also you're jacking
Well,
off.
yeah, and then yeah, it's double entendre there.
They
It's
also
Yeah.
have food
Double
too.
entendre.
we're smart.
That's
And
pretty
also
fucking
you
cool.
fucking snort jack beforehand.
That's what Steve Jobs
I
had in
remember that
mind
stuff
when he
from
invented
high
apps.
school.
Yes.
Right,
Was that right?
Yeah, yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. I said that's what Steve Jobs had in mind when he invented apps.
It is weird to think that like in steam rooms, like in girls' steam rooms, it just looks like a lesbian scene, but like nobody's actually touching each other where the guys are.
Also,
Well-
it's hard to see in there.
The guys are.
Like,
That's how you're supposed to just
I mean,
sit there.
there's like 20 naked
If everyone's
girls.
doing the job properly,
Yeah.
you're just sitting alone.
Yeah, I did.
sweating.
I had my guy. It
Are
was the
you
other
guys
person
all
that,
completely naked?
what do you mean you had your
No.
guy?
You have a
No.
towel on.
Oh.
You have a towel
Girls
on.
are-
You have a towel on.
You sit on the
You
towel.
don't
huh?
have to.
You I lay on the
if
towel,
I,
but
if
like
I went to like my dad's gym in Denver, which is like a bunch of old guys, they walk around very naked.
Yes.
But it's
Yes.
obviously not as threatening because they're 80.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
the
So,
old
like-
guy, God. I was old guy naked for a while. Like when I I had the
Old guy
freedom of-
naked rocks.
The freedom of old guy naked from ages like probably 14
It's not the old.
to 20. I was old guy naked. I was naked fucking.
What do you
everywhere.
mean?
Just I
Old
didn't.
guys
I,
just don't
I
give
was
a fuck.
naked in dorms. I was naked in fucking locker rooms. I was naked fucking everywhere.
Is
I-
it-
It's a
and not-
cycle. I
Not-
feel like as a teenage guy, you're naked a lot
was
more. As an
always
adult,
naked.
you're covered
Bro,
up,
I'm
and then when you
embarrassed.
get old, you're naked again.
I won't be
It's like
naked
diapers.
in my own fucking apartment. Like,
Is it
I don't leave my
embarrassing,
bathroom naked. I'm like, oh, I gotta get clothes on in case someone robs me. I don't just see
Yeah,
my
in case there's a
disgusting
fire and I have to
body.
run out.
But like, the old guys, they have the confidence. Like, they just pop legs up and then be like, just fucking brain.
Dude, they don't
hanging.
care.
Dude, they get the fucking the sickest move I ever see old guys pull is when they get the fucking hair dryer
Yeah.
and they just hit the.
That's not a real thing.
Yo, it's a
No,
very
No,
real
wait,
thing.
older women
the
do this too in the
undercarriage,
gym.
They
There's
call
so
it-
many
Oh,
crevices in the male
bush.
undercarriage. It's hard to get dry.
Yeah.
And then when you get older, you
But
can't
why-
move as much.
That's why when I get dressed, most days I'm damp because I just can't get the whole thing dry.
That's
So-
tough.
so you gotta get the.
So you blow dry your balls?
Like the taint
That's what a
area.
smart man does.
I've never
yeah.
done it, but I think
That's what a
yeah.
guy who fucking killed Nazis
You
does.
could, you could
Yeah.
like, really burn
Yeah.
yourself
Yeah.
with a hair dryer. Like
Yeah.
I've burned my head
Like-
before.
Oh
Right.
yeah, no, you'll
Yes.
singe the fucking sack hair too, for sure.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on Pints before?
Yeah. last
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, Casey, she's.
I was like, I'm sorry.
You missed last
seen
week. We
last
found out
week.
Jordan's pro dog murder, and as long as she can get a TikTok
Yeah,
out.
that,
Yeah.
that
What?
like,
That's
thing
how
was
Jordan and I
just
connected.
sad.
As long as she can do a TikTok, like she's like pro Nazis, pro 9/11.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I know.
Lies.
Not Nazis, just Nazis.
She's like, whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
we-
whoa,
Well,
whoa.
we said the papers were really flying in the 40s.
It's the best joke. I love it. Business was all booming.
The print industry was not on life support in 1946.
They didn't have enough ink to keep up.
Oh my god.
Like, if you can go back in time and kill baby Hitler, if I could TikTok about baby Hitler, though.
Yeah, we were talking that with the other day. Okay, so here's another thing we talked about Case Radio this week. I like to talk to regular people about the things we say on the show.
We're regular people.
I was about to say, who's sitting here is regular?
Yeah, it's like regular.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple regular. I feel like you're a regular person. I feel like you're a regular person.
Yeah.
Tommy's rather regular.
Okay,
He's
so not.
generalizing.
I feel like he's
I would say.
Thank you.
Tommy's
He's
regular.
just generalizing that we're regular.
You think he's more regular than Rudy?
Rudy's regular. Nah, Rudy's not regular.
No, Rudy's
No, I'm
I'm
irregular.
regular passing.
Yeah.
I've never
I'm
called
presenting
regular
regular.
in
No,
my life.
I don't think you're regular. No offense.
I don't think
like,
you
I'm
are.
not either.
I don't even know what's.
But so
would
we
be
were talking
more
about the 40s and some stuff that happened then, and
The era?
As happens when you talk about
we
the
were
40s.
talking about we were trying to figure out a person that you could kill, and 100% of people are fine with it. Like
Oh.
like the world's like everyone's like, yo, that was
I got
a
one.
good job.
I got one.
Who you got?
Jesus.
Nope.
Jesus.
I gotta
People
get
pretty
12
bad.
people
They
off the
killed.
top of my head.
They did. That was the whole point.
I
Is
was
they
gonna say,
killed
like,
them.
not
We were
everyone
talking
was dead.
about throughout the history. We were talking about just
That's
like
in history.
what?
That's
No,
in
like
history.
right now.
Oh,
like
no.
I have to kill
Oh.
someone today.
And
who can I kill?
Oh,
who,
that's
like,
a
Oh,
lie right
Zuckerberg.
now.
100%
You
people
could,
like,
you could
yeah.
kill Zuckerberg.
No, but he's saying
No
that everyone
way.
unanimously would be fine with.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, not you know, not there can't be one single person alive who doesn't care, but like,
Yeah.
you're not
Taking
gonna
out,
get
like,
like
a
internet
media
family.
family.
It's not if you put out a Twitter poll, it's at least 90-10. Because
Zuck.
like even Twitter, Zuck,
100%.
yeah,
Like, he's so rich. It's like he's just. There's already a second version.
you gotta eat them though.
Yeah.
You gotta eat the rich. You gotta
Yeah.
fucking kill them.
I honestly think Zuck. I really do.
Yeah, he's not a bad. He's not a bad.
This is YouTube. Zuck owns YouTube. No, it's Google. Never mind. We're good. They agree.
Tell everybody
that
who you
would've been
said.
tough.
I said that it was like it would be for a question like that. It would be nice if Hitler wasn't such a coward and he didn't kill himself, and we just kept
a
Hitler
good one.
on ice. And like whenever we needed like unification as a world, and
But
like
people would be. They
we'd be
he
like,
still got Nazi followers out there.
yeah, but there's no Nazi leader. If we were like, look, everyone's misbehaving, we're bringing Hitler back. And then we're like, all right, fine, we're all on the same page. We hate that guy. Like, all right, fine, we'll kill him again.
It's like-
and they put him
it's
on
like the Flood.
You Ted Williams him. You keep him like
or
all
you-
right.
yeah, it's like having a heel on reserve.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
like the aliens from Independence Day. When
Tommy has a
not so-
take. Hold on.
You know that?
He's chomping at the
I
bit.
feel like Hitler did it. Like Hitler might come back, start working his magic
Yeah.
again. Like he
You
did
can't
it
give him
once. He
another
might start
chance.
doing that shit again.
Yeah, he's like
All right,
talking
fine.
to
Yeah,
security
because
guards.
and now
Hitler
with social
survived,
media.
he's only muzzled.
Okay,
He can
fair.
only, he's only
But I
He
mean,
was a
so,
convincing
social
motherfucker.
media.
He was
back then.
witchcraft
Like, I don't
on
think we
you.
can risk.
Tommy's
him.
like, I feel like I probably get
You are right
convinced
about
pretty
that. You are
easily.
right about that.
I mean,
Tommy.
Yeah.
imagine Hitler with social media. Like how many more people he could get to follow.
He
him.
would be
God.
so
Oh my
good on
God.
social media.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I have a good one, but I think he's dead now.
Who?
Brian Laundrie or whatever his
Oh,
name.
yeah.
Law-
Ryan Laundrie?
Yeah.
I feel
No,
like
because-
all of the U.S. right now,
I
though,
saw
would be
some
like,
conspiracy
yeah.
But you ever
theories.
hear about people in jail? They get more ass than like they get love letters and like proposals and all that
Oh,
like left
yeah.
and right.
That's a good
Oh,
point.
like people love.
Yeah, the bad
Yeah.
boy. Ooh,
Hannah thinks
I
he
could be
likes
him for
them.
Halloween. I look very.
Oh my God, you should.
I look very
Actually, no, that's
similar.
probably not
Yeah, don't do
kosher.
that.
Like,
Don't,
it's probably
don't
insensitive.
do the big murderer going into the right now. Oh,
Everyone's
shoot.
like,
No,
hang on a second.
Jack
I don't know
McCarthy's-
what's
Yeah, wait,
going on.
was I
Hold on.
digested it?
Let me cancel the costume comment. Bury the night.
Jack McCarthy is going as Ted Bundy for Halloween.
Ted
Yeah.
Bundy?
Yes.
Yeah, if you kill someone in the 70s, like
Yeah.
statute of
Oh,
limitations.
Ted Bundy at this point is more famous for being a hot guy than a murderer.
Yeah.
People forget.
Yeah.
We learned last night at the Comedy Cellar, Sherrod Small was doing a bit that was so fucking funny about how, well, this isn't breaking news that Ted Bundy's the GOAT. And he was just going, like, I forget how prolific he was. That motherfucker killed women.
It's crazy.
like, he killed so many women.
Girls were making
so
posters.
often.
They were making posters.
That dude
I gotta Google what he
killed,
looks
Like
like.
he was eating.
Not that
Yes.
good looking. Like I.
No,
would-
I
He
only think
wasn't.
of Zac
He wasn't.
Efron
He was
playing
using
him.
stories
And
as,
that
like,
and
Right,
shit.
so
They
they,
were, like,
right.
looking
But
Ted
see,
Bundy.
Let me Google
this is
him.
the thing is that everyone's
What
like,
was-
oh, white women like love murderers. Well, like that's because they cast super fucking hot dudes for it. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna have
He's
Penn
not,
Badgley.
like, he's not
like,
bad looking.
That's true.
Yeah, but
Like,
you
she's
wouldn't
like-
fucking go gaga
That is-
for. You wouldn't
No.
be happy. Like your last breath wouldn't be like. That
No.
guy.
No, but I'm saying that it's like the.
I get what
they-
Casey's saying. They cast Zac
Very
Efron
hot.
as him.
Yeah,
Wants to be
like
murdered,
of
yeah.
course you're gonna
But he was
sexualize
already a
Ted
hot
Bundy
guy.
because he's Zac
Penn
Efron's
Badgley,
No,
doing
no,
it.
but you could
As hot
just
as
use
it
your brain.
gets
Like, well,
now.
that's not Ted Bundy.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah,
the
but
whole
Yeah,
point
that's
is
Zac
to,
Efron.
the
Yeah,
whole
I
point.
get
It's like
you.
I get
it's
it.
kind of
Yeah.
like with 50 Shades of Grey. If it was like a poor guy, I would be like, ugh. But like they use a billionaire, and it's
Yes.
like lock me up in that fucking
She is
room.
right.
dude.
She is right.
Yeah, and like you said with you,
Yeah.
Penn Badgley.
Like he had to come out and tell girls to stop sexualizing Joe because Joe's a murderer, and we're like, no, 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 no.
But like
You-
also like I can.
It's also a fake character.
well, right, but
Yeah.
like
People
are fucked up.
Like,
But this
That's
doesn't
why like
really
true
happen a
crime is
lot
like
with,
top of the podcast charts. Like all
like,
white women love that
actresses
shit.
don't need to be like stop sexualizing my character because guys are like she crazy. Like I fuck her, but like she's nuts. I feel like women with the male character is more like don't care, I want him.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
John,
Yeah.
your dream girl's like
Yeah.
Gone Girl, like the crazy girl.
yeah, we just care.
I've
about
matured a bit on that stance.
She is
I've
haunting.
I've come up in the world, and I think I'm done. I think
Oh,
I think
good for
I'm.
you. Turned
I'm
over
laying-
a new leaf, have
I'm
you,
laying my
John?
jersey on the table.
Good
you
for
know
you,
what?
bro.
I don't think I want to have my life threatened anymore. I'm done
Reformed.
with it. Yeah.
Good for you, bro.
That's nice.
The
So what you're saying is
That's
girls are
big.
okay with like the actions of the character? Like we'd be okay with Penn Badgley
I
like
just think
stalking us?
I think we've had
not.
a flip.
I think I
where-
would.
Penn Badgley.
kinda
looks
hot to
like
be
Penn
wanted.
Not
Badgley.
this girl.
Right.
I think we've had a
I'm
flip in
I'm
how
not doing
men
well.
and women
It's true.
act.
It's true.
Where like
Okay.
guys used to always be like, oh, chicks are so fucking hot.
Yeah, I
And
know
like
what
when
you're saying a
I'm
little
out
bit.
now, like me and like my guy friends, because we're all gay, never really talk about like oh chicks. And then when I hang out with like you guys, we're at bars, we're like, oh my god, look at this picture of this guy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And it's like how guys used to act. with
Yeah.
chicks.
If
Now
if my like I was telling Alyssa
But we
earlier,
never
like if my
stopped.
text message conversation with Kelly Keegs got leaked, like we would get fired on the spot. Like
Yeah.
that's just like girls
Can you go
just
grab Casey's laptop?
Yeah,
there's absolutely
it's that
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, but I think everyone does
Casey
that with their
papers.
friends,
Yeah.
boys and girls.
I with my friends, I
think
can
everyone
honestly say we don't really do it. I can't tell you the last time I like told
You
my
guys
friend
gotta
like,
get out
like, you
there.
gotta check out
Never.
this hot
Yeah.
chick.
I
bro.
sent
never-
Moneyballs a
I
picture
mean-
of
Respect a
Karina
woman.
Kump's Instagram Halloween outfit today. He bought airplane Wi-Fi.
Not being Glenny
So
Balls,
some
I guess
guys
it's
still
still.
I mean, Rudy is absolutely on like.
What do you mean?
You share hot girls photos on Instagram, right?
No, what do
No.
you mean?
Even on Instagram.
No.
What
Like
do you mean
you-
share them?
Like with you don't like
Rudy,
like
no,
DM
Rudy
those
doesn't
to
do that because
friends?
Rudy
Like send them
fucks.
to
Right. Okay.
No.
Send them to people. That's the
Yeah,
that's
I
the
do
phrase
all
I was
the
looking
time.
for.
No, we don't. What am I? We're gonna be like, look at this
Yeah,
hot
but guys
chick.
on Instagram that are like posting the way girls post is like gross for some
Oh,
reason.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. If
Like,
a
I'm
guy
not
has
into,
their
like,
shirt off
male
in a dating app, it's like,
influencers.
no.
Being a guy on Instagram is tough, dude.
No,
Didn't
you
you
guys
post a
are normal
naked
though.
photo
I'm
on
talking
But
about
Rudy,
like.
try to be like not funny and ugly. Like it's like Instagram is just like tumbleweed.
It's a weird.
Nate, do you want to talk?
I've been better.
The outfit's
Rudy,
fire, though.
you did post a,
See, I don't
a naked
believe
photo on Instagram at one point.
It wasn't naked. It was just like I was holding a trophy that was.
In front of your abs.
No. In the mirror?
I've never seen it.
Oh, that one. That's like a joke. That's like a funny.
You were
bit.
Supposed to like
You
forget
do that again,
that
but less
your
subtle this
coworkers
time.
see
I'm just thinking, I think I would have known if I saw
Less-
it in
yeah,
the
less-
photo.
Listen to you move. I've never seen it.
I'm just thinking,
Like a fucking dog who knows it's dinner time.
I took a. I
Wouldn't
was
you
just
know?
taking a page out of business book on that one. Yeah. You know,
I'm trying to. I'm just curious.
I mean, it was
No,
cool.
I'm
seriously.
looking it up for you, girl. Don't worry.
it was cool. I don't even know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm very
I've never
curious.
been like, obviously, I've never been naked on Instagram. That would be disallowed.
I think that you deleted it.
It's the trophy picture.
No, it's the one in the mirror where you had the really long caption and it was like super angsty.
Oh, I kind of remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, see, everyone knows.
Wait.
Oh. I do remember that
And
one.
yes.
Were you getting back at a girl or something?
No,
What's happening there?
I was just like,
He
I was
was
actually
just-
venting about I was venting about
Were you actually
IGTV.
venting?
I was legitimately
Yes.
venting about IGTV.
The-
This is
it
like
was the-
so
yes.
Oh, yes,
weird.
because
Yes.
we were talking about this together.
Yes.
Yeah, because I did a
And you were
video
just
with
naked.
Tommy.
Casey's just really outing yourself as a pervert,
There was
right?
someone covering my
Yeah,
body though.
yeah, if anything,
I had
I
a
used to-
YouTube
listen.
logo covering. Yeah.
I'm sorry, if
That one
my
got-
male coworker is naked on Instagram,
That
I'm
was-
gonna
That's what I
remember.
said. He's
that
trying to
was
make me seem
that
like
was
a
one of those
creep.
ones where like it was kind of funny, but then I remember looking back at it and being like, that's not going to stay
Do
up.
guys use Instagram the same way girls do? So, for example, if I want to get someone's attention, I could post something and then I'll know they'll reach out.
Yeah.
No.
Do men use it as a
I've
tool?
literally never done
But it does work like clockwork.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so men are
You
so
do?
visual.
I don't even know how to check who's
No.
viewing my story.
Are you
Wait,
serious?
Well, I know it's in the bottom corner, but if I open that, I feel like it's
Oh, I
any
don't- I don't
order.
care who's
Like,
viewing
I'm not
it.
gonna
I
feel
scroll
like
like
those have
through
to
it.
have too many.
I'm not gonna scroll through
Like,
and
how
see
to
who's
use
seen
it.
it.
Wait,
That's not
Tommy,
how
you'll
it
put up a bat signal.
I always put up bad things.
Yes.
is. You do?
Oh my God,
You get to a
Tommy.
new
Alright,
city,
I'm
it's like,
taking-
oh,
I'm
look at
taking
this
the normal
picture of
fucking
something,
tag back
and,
here.
and
No,
you just put a
Tommy will go
location.
to Cleveland.
Yeah.
He'll be like, happy to be in Cleveland.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I'll be in
Cleveland,
Cleveland
Ohio, a single young
I
man.
just I'll say
love
this.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
The moment I see guy or girl, someone do something that is a bat signal, I mute them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I put up a
Be it
lot
for
of
me
bad
or
signals.
anybody. Anything where I'm like, this is clearly for somebody. I'm like, I'm
No,
done
it's
with
not
these
for
stories
anybody
forever.
specific. It's just for females.
Oh, that's different.
It's for
that's
the
different.
species-
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like, yo, what
Yeah,
up?
yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
town.
It's
Oh, I
not
think
for one
you're thinking
person.
about specific people.
No,
No, because that's too obvious. You can't be that
Yeah,
obvious.
no.
A bat
You
signal's
need to
for
set up.
society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. He goes,
I'm
the
here.
T-Man is here.
Yeah.
Like, who wants
Yeah.
a piece?
Yeah, it's a way to drop
I
a little-
almost broke the bat signal record in Atlanta this year. Part of that fucking city.
The commissioner board was like, yo, light bulb's going to go out.
Yeah, it's like you just drop where you are knowing.
Yeah.
It was
People-
very
yeah.
obvious on Barstool versus America when every single time we would go somewhere, every guy on that trip was putting out a bat signal.
I'm
and it
definitely
worked.
guilty of bat signal.
Yeah, I mean,
hard.
you gotta do
I
what you
bet.
gotta
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm happy people do it on Instagram now because the bat signal on Twitter used to be the worst, where it's just like, what's it, Atlanta, I'm inside you.
Yeah.
Everyone always say, I'm
Yeah.
inside you. And it's
Yeah,
like,
Yeah,
that's a classic
shut
one.
the
No,
fuck
you-
up.
Definitely guilty
You
of
can
doing
still
that.
do
Oh,
like
I've
the
used it
thumbs up.
before, but
Yeah.
I haven't used it in eons.
Same, long time.
Like last
Yeah,
week.
at least
No,
like
like
4
before
days.
even like Twitter in like 2014.
Yeah.
I feel like Snapchat used to be the one for that. When you just
So
send a
that's
picture
the
of you on
one
a Friday
only.
night, like
Yes.
with a drink, and then
Yeah.
everyone would be like, "What are you doing tonight? What are you doing?"
Yes.
I'm gonna say, I think all of us here, I've outgrown Snapchat.
Me
Does
too, I
anyone here
deleted it.
still use
I didn't.
Snapchat?
No.
No.
I use it.
I have
had
it for
enough.
I have it for
Deleted.
like I like the memories on it. Like you know how
Yeah,
like I do
that's
I have
fine.
it for that.
But
I know
I'm
some
not
people
gonna
that still
communicate
use
with
it.
someone through Snapchat.
I'm not
I know,
sending people
yeah.
Snapchat.
I
Or,
don't
like,
know,
We're
I never do.
older. We've like outgrown it, I think.
I have a couple friends that still use it, and
do
I
too.
only use it because of those literal two people.
Yeah.
same
My
with me.
friend who's 22, she just asked me for my Snapchat, and I was like, I don't even know my username. Like, I
Yeah.
don't use it.
Check out the
Yeah.
Barstool Sports Show on Snapchat, though.
yeah.
I mean, seriously, I think it is better
And
for
the group
stuff like
chat
that.
on
Yeah.
Snapchat.
It's more like content driven.
Right, it's
Yeah.
more for that than to like send
Is
a
it?
picture to a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I
At least
was
that's what I
never on
would.
Snapchat. I mean, I had one for a brief period. I honestly don't know if I ever sent a snap.
What?
Where do you send the dick pic?
How old are you again?
It's not really good. I sent him in a text because I'm an adult.
Okay.
Put that
He's
shit
like,
on.
I emailed them.
You put that thing in the
No,
cloud.
just put it in the mail and send it.
If I say something, I'm saving my chest.
Are you only 34?
I'm 33.
Yeah, so I feel like Snapchat
That's
was
crazy, dude.
around.
I just didn't like it.
He dresses like a grandpa.
John,
wouldn't
did
he?
you
Snapchat
ever
was-
have someone
Snapchat
send
was
you
awesome.
physical
It was.
nudes, like got pictures developed, sent you them in the mail?
Casey gets pictures all the
what?
time in
Yeah.
the mail.
Freshman year of college.
My first dick pic I ever sent was on a fucking flip phone.
That's
Ah.
Grainy
Totally
as all hell.
grainy.
It was on a Kyocera. I remember. I was like, it's fucking definitely some underage porn. I was like 16. What? It was my own dick. I could do it.
The guy with your file of the CIA. Big red bush.
But I remember like,
It's like 4 pixels.
Just looks like a forest fire.
That looks really small. He's like, no, it's just the camera quality.
I was like a sophomore in my parents' house.
A pixel an inch.
You're jamming it against it just to get us.
The TV remote next to it for scale.
Yeah. Girls don't know that battle.
That's one of my favorite Francis jokes where he's talking about seeing how far you can push
Push the ruler in.
Yeah.
No, I swear it's 8.5.
It's like touching your spinal cord. You're doing all that
Men.
just to get like 5 and a change.
It's so depressing.
Yeah. I go metric system.
I remember having
More
like
numbers.
this childhood ruler with dinosaurs on it and had my name. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Mom and Dad.
Do you remember the first time you like? It's such a moment of truth.
What?
Like the first
I've
time
never
you
done
measure
it.
your dick.
Yeah.
I've never done it.
I honestly don't know if I
do
ever like
this?
measured it.
I've never done it.
Yeah.
You've never measured.
That's not be true.
Never done
I
it.
don't-
Every guy I
Not
have
true.
ever dated has measured his
How
dick.
have you never? I feel like I would
She's like, I've measured my dick.
I mean, it's not like part of my routine.
not
when
wanna
you're
know.
like 15, you're like, I gotta see how big this fucking
But it might be
thing is.
bigger now. You should check.
I have
I
measured
should
guys'
probably-
Do not
dicks.
want to know. Do not want to know. Do not want to know.
If I
I'd rather
have, I
guess.
forget what the number was. I've like.
I would
Do you
do
do
that
any
immediately.
measurements
I
for
would
each
before and after.
state?
Yeah.
Like I'd want to know the difference.
No, you just gotta go
I've
for it. You
measured
hit the
at my
home run.
ex-boyfriend's.
Oh, you don't measure
go hard,
salt.
literally.
When it comes to that arena, it's like the early, like people on Earth where they're like the Earth is flat. Like it's a whole different like landscape. Like I don't think it's like I don't know what it is. It'll never be known.
You just
Yeah, I
I
think
you
it's
have a
one of those-
general
it's-
idea.
Yes.
It's like it's about.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
It's
The
good
sun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought every single guy had done that. 'cause
I
I
would
feel
assume-
like
No idea.
I would.
I
bet
feel like it's a big like
75% of
16-year-old
guys.
guy thing to do.
Yeah.
Like you don't
Yeah.
do it as
Yeah.
an
I
adult.
I would
but
do it.
I definitely had the urge. I
would do
think I
that.
had the urge. I
Totally
just
would.
didn't have a ruler.
Yeah, it's like you're watching like Howard Stern on E when
They're
you're
gonna go home
16
tonight.
and you need to know.
It's
I
like
feel like I would do it
Googling.
100%.
Yeah, I
Like
totally would.
what's an average penis? You're like, real moment of truth. Hit enter on that one. Like,
Exactly.
all right.
Yeah. No.
I've held rulers before.
Don't wanna.
I
It doesn't
kinda thought
put
like the average penis size is like pretty lower. It's like lower than you would think. If you look up
Tell him,
to
Tommy.
What
I'm
is
gonna
it?
look it
Well,
up.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
it's smaller than
He's
you would
like an
think. I
iron
think it's
above
like
that.
5 inches.
Yeah, I thought it came up as like
around.
4.5 or something.
Correct, which seems small. It's like I bet
How big is, like,
that the
5
guys
inches?
don't think they're
volunteering.
included.
I have a theory that the guys
Between-
volunteering for dick size studies are the guys with smaller
5
dicks,
inches is
so
average?
they bring down the world average.
Between
that sounds
5.5
So they don't
and
look
5
as
and a
bad.
half.
5 is not
No,
average.
Is what I'm
5.1
saying
point
make sense?
and 5.5 inches is
Yes.
average.
That per Google.
I think the Philippines have a tough bounce in that. They do.
Yeah, is this worldwide or is this U.S.?
Yeah.
It says about 90% of men have a 4 to 6 inch penis.
That's a big
Well, that's a
range.
pretty
But that's also
Yeah.
50%.
I think they pretty much
I
handle
mean,
that
4
one
to
at
6
5.
is like literally here to here. Like that's the difference.
Yeah.
between 4
Yeah,
to
that's
6
a big
inches. That's a big difference.
Big difference, yeah.
Like, are you
Guys
not
on the
sure?
panel got pretty quiet lately.
Yeah.
Taliban talk was a lot more fun.
Pretty solid 45 seconds.
All right, talking about measuring dicks, okay.
Holding it up.
Yeah.
Anyone need another beer?
I'd never like to see
I
that
actually
thing
would.
again.
I'll take one if you don't mind. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take
It's
a beer
it's
as
the
a
same
man.
reason why I don't get an Apple Watch.
Right,
It's
doesn't
like I
look
know when I sleep shitty.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
I don't need
Yeah.
you
I
to tell
don't
me
measure
that.
my sleep on this.
Sure,
Yeah.
you know when you're sitting or when you're walking.
I don't need a piece of fucking technology judging me.
Yeah, when
telling
it's
you
like,
like, hey, might be
please
time to
breathe.
get up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you're a calendar, right? You know it's Sunday.
Yeah, I get it.
Or like how, like with Whoop.
Yeah.
Shout out Whoop. But
Yeah. Big fan.
where they have the like battery charge for you, and they're like, you only charged 9% last night. It's like, I don't need to know that.
That's how I stand. I
Because then
just-
also that just gets in your head.
Yeah.
Where you're like, all right, well today's a wash.
Like I feel fine, but my watch is telling me that I didn't sleep.
Yeah, I
at
would
all.
get a Whoop. I just would never get an Apple Watch.
That's average.
Same.
Keep the
Why
checks
would
coming.
you know?
It's
Yeah.
also like the psychology of when you know you're
don't like
tracking
that.
your sleep, then
I
you're
don't
like,
like Virgos.
it's like waking up for a flight, you know? It's like you know it's tracking you so you can't sleep well all night, or am I
Yeah.
the only weirdo?
No. I agree with that.
You know what's
Like,
crazy?
I can't
though?
know.
I was talking to my friend the other day, and he was like, I wake up like 4 to 5 times a night. I never wake up. Do you guys wake up?
that
in
you
the
know
middle
of though.
I
You
wake
put it,
up.
you
I
know,
wake up.
sometimes
I
twice
use my
to
sleep
pee.
now. It's just a regular thing I do.
You what?
Every night.
He eats in his sleep.
Every
Wait,
night.
you what?
You
Actually,
eat?
He eats in his sleep.
that?
What do you mean you eat your sleep?
I wake
Do you
up.
live?
So you sleepwalk.
Alone.
I don't. Do you live with someone? I
No,
don't.
live alone.
Okay, I was gonna say, what is your?
Did you cook or you just? What do
No,
you?
it's ice cream usually.
He had a video from KFC
Like,
Radio where he
consciously?
woke up with ice cream on his
Consciously?
hands.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I wake up like it's not always ice cream. I've gotten Halo Top so I can at least eat healthy ice cream. Halo Top, by the way, is fucking garbage.
Oh,
like the
no.
worst ice cream
No,
I've ever had in my life.
the chocolate is delicious.
I just have cookie dough right now. But
wait,
like I'll wake up, I'll eat candy, I'll eat like chips, I eat garbage.
You're not aware of
But
this,
you don't
right?
know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll wake up like I'll have like an empty pint of ice cream next to me. I'll have a bag of chips.
Have you
I'll
ever
have-
tried to like figure
What if
out?
you
Yeah, are you
choke?
not eating
No,
enough
bro.
during the day?
Ridiculous. What's that?
Are you not eating enough during the day?
We don't
It's
go
either
to our
that
emotions.
or I have what do people say I have? Nick?
Sleep apnea?
No.
Depression,
Trauma?
anxiety.
Carbon monoxide poisoning.
What?
What? Can you get
That's
that
not good.
checked?
That's my biggest fear in life is carbon monoxide.
Me too. Do
I
you
know
know
people
this is
die
a
from
psycho
that.
thing?
I mean, that
I
just-
check
doesn't it
the
just put you
things
to
every
sleep?
night.
Yeah,
right?
that-
I check my
you
stove.
would die.
Yeah, I
Is that
don't
weird?
think it's that
Wait.
scary. Like you just
Better
pass
than
out
dying.
and die.
Well, no, but that's
Like,
why
I
it's
get
scary.
nervous.
You don't even know.
Whenever I turn
Like,
my stove on,
I don't want to
I
die,
mean-
but I'm saying like
You know, I reached
At this
sometimes
point,
and I-
it's been we're like a month in. At this point, if it's carbon monoxide poisoning, I've survived.
Have you
the
checked your
abortion.
knobs?
So
I'm
there's like
good.
a famous Reddit thread of this guy who he was every night waking up in the middle of the night, sleepwalking and leaving himself notes like or whatever, like
I
weird
read this,
warning
yeah.
notes. And then he'd be like, holy fuck, somebody's breaking into my apartment every night because he had no memory of it and leaving notes around the apartment. And he posted about it on Reddit and somebody was like, dude, I think you have carbon monoxide
Wait, this
poisoning.
is-
And you're like
yes.
trying to help yourself in the middle of the night. And it turned out that that was true.
Wait, you should go to the doctor.
Yeah. you
Why does
probably-
carbon
How long has this been
monoxide make you
happening?
sleepwalk?
Yeah, and
I
some-
don't know. Weirdly enough, it's been happening since I like
That
stopped drinking so much. Like,
Oh, so you're probably
Oh,
coping
your brain is
for,
probably
like,
just like,
yeah.
what is
I think
going
your
on?
body's you're self-soothing.
Poison me!
Yeah, I feel like it's either like food or alcohol, like when we're like
Yeah.
stressed or overwhelmed.
it
so
is.
you're
It's like
overcompensating.
yeah. I toned down the drinking like 2 months ago, and like since then it's just like all
And
right.
the eating's toned
Once,
down.
once we
Have
go
you
to
gotten
sleep.
drunk since then? You should just like drink heavily one day to see if you do that. And
I-
influence.
no,
I'm testing it out.
I've gotten
Figuring
I've
things
gotten
out.
drunk. I've
That's
gotten drunk
science.
probably 2 or
And it
3 times.
doesn't. You don't.
That's
Do you eat
science.
those nights?
I
really
don't.
trying to
I'm
figure it
like,
out.
Not every
fascinated
night
about
is like do I
this.
wake up with like a mess around me. It does happen occasionally.
Start reporting you, Casey. All right, bye, Casey.
I would literally lock
Bye,
up my
Casey.
cabinets.
I would too.
People
That'd
have
be
been told to do
horrible.
that. Like, cause I talked about this on Casey Radio before, and people would tweet being like, "Doctors told me to lock up my cabinets, lock up my fridge, and shit like that."
This is literally the scene from Step Brothers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's crazy. But that actually kind of makes sense because that happens if you quit smoking. If you smoke a lot of weed and you quit smoking weed, your dreams go nuclear.
Really?
Because you
Believe
stop
it.
smoking, yeah.
Oh, I feel like when I do get high before bed, I have crazy
Same
dreams.
time.
Well, that- but-
I'm like,
Yeah,
whoa.
But
like they feel so real.
But over
Yeah.
over time, that
Shout
part
out
of your
3
brain, like if you smoke a lot, that part of your brain gets sort of like suppressed, I guess.
Oh.
And so you'll stop
believe that.
dreaming, and then if you quit smoking, you'll have these like.
Just drops a bath bomb into
Real
it.
quick.
Oh, it goes nuts.
Can we give a
apparently.
shout out to cigarettes? First time in 20 years,
Yep.
sales are on the up and up.
Shout out
Give it up to
Cigs.
cigarettes.
I'm happy about
Oh yeah,
that.
cigarettes are
Bones,
back
baby.
Why?
Cigs are back.
because of
They've all been
they're
smoking
awesome.
cigs.
Cigs
It's
is
bizarre.
fucking
Honestly,
Cool.
since I'm in, like, people in the Midwest don't smoke, but here,
People what?
people in the Midwest don't smoke
Oh, in the
cigarettes.
Midwest, yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
here, people smoke them left and right. I'm
I
like,
don't know
where
one
is
person
this?
that smokes cigarettes
Ugh,
except
don't
these
smoke
schmucks.
cigarettes.
Not me.
Don't smoke cigarettes.
Huh?
Don't smoke.
Nah, cigarettes are cool, man.
They're really
Cigarettes
cool.
are good shit.
It's a damn
my
shame.
goal is to become the new Joe Camel for 2021.
Can
It's a
they just
damn
can't
shame.
they
Like the
just figure
face
out
of
cigarettes
children's
without
I want to be.
cancer?
I want to be
Yeah.
the face
Right?
of the
It
guy
feels like
that
they gotta
that-
get
Like, we went to the
sooner rather
moon.
than later.
It's
There are, but
Yeah.
no one wants them because they're not addicting.
It's more of like it makes the person's like mouth gross. Like
Totally.
that's.
But I do,
It's- yeah,
I do
everyone
like
else
the
is
habit
like
of
that.
horrible.
Yes,
They're disgusting.
Yes, I agree. But it's like
they're cool.
the teeth
Yeah.
in the mouth. That's like.
Bro, I was so there. The town I'm from, or town my parents live in now, there's just a really old bar, and it is like it's gross. It's like the diviest dive bar of all time. It's like a country town, like very rural town, and it's this bar, and we were there getting drinks, and you're allowed to smoke in here. This town's in Massachusetts. You're definitely not allowed to smoke in the house. And they let you smoke in here. And she goes, the bartender, she goes, "You like the color of the ceiling?" And we were like, "Yeah, heck yeah, it looks nice. Like it's
Oh,
rustic.
no.
It fits the vibe."
Oh no.
And she takes a drag, and just kind of smokes it.
Oh.
Spits up. She goes, painted by Marlboro. And it was just yellowed. It was yellowed by
The very satisfying videos are when they power wash walls that have
Yeah.
been like cigaretted over,
Yeah.
or like
The
take off a
apartments with the
picture.
smokers.
Yeah, I love watching.
They
those
clean the
videos.
couch and
I
it's-
love those videos. Yeah.
Those videos are my ASMR.
Yeah, very
like
satisfying.
those like couch
Those-
cleaning
Yeah.
videos.
Oh, those are the rugs.
They do it
Yeah.
Any
today.
power washing videos really.
Do you guys, wait, I have a question. What do you guys think of ASMR?
Love it.
Love it.
What? You
Tommy,
do?
Tommy has a whole
Tommy,
series.
What type?
I've made ASMR
Like,
videos
do you like the
before.
My
nails
friends
or,
got
like,
mad at
the-
me because I said that I find ASMR to be
I've done
very
ASMR
sexual.
before
I do.
ASMR was
People
it's
like
very
My
have
friends
it
are like,
so-
how
I-
dare you sexualize?
ASMR
I
porn is,
actually
like,
don't
up
find
and
it
up.
sexual.
I find it sexual.
I think so
from
too.
you.
Well, I mean, also depends on what you're watching.
No, I just
I
I
think
think
people
it's a
weird.
very
Like if it's a
role
girl, if it's a
play-
girl like eating a pickle and like, you know
No,
what I
like
mean?
the doctor ones.
I like haircuts.
What?
No, thank you.
It's someone being like,
no, thanks.
yes.
Like,
Oh.
no,
I
thanks.
like,
It's like-
yeah, I watch a lot of
They're
hair.
pretending to be dentists.
Where it's like,
and they're
Yeah, haircut
Yeah.
videos, hot towel shave.
Dude,
What people who watch this shit?
It's just like oddly
don't.
relaxing.
I
It's
came
like
across-
oddly satisfying.
But
But
where
what
do
are
you feel the
what are
tingle?
you doing?
It's
while
relaxing.
you-
It's like before bed. It like puts you to sleep.
that you just
You watch it before
Yeah,
bed.
it puts you to sleep.
where do you feel the tingles? Like your back?
Yeah.
Like where do you feel
where
relaxed?
does it hit you?
I didn't
it
like
used
that
to
at
be My
all.
stomach. I feel like I'm numb to it now. It's just like I just kind of like
'Cause
seeing people get shit done. Does
people
that make any
describe
sense?
it as, like,
Seeing
this, like,
people make
sensation.
stuff.
I
get,
like
like,
I like clicking
Yeah.
ones, like pens clicking.
But it's not
and, like,
sexual.
tapping.
No, I like
that.
the
I don't like
cutting
any. I don't like
sand.
sound. I don't like
or
any of
soap.
Because I'm visual, so I love like the
So you
soap.
guys just watch these like laying in bed and you just watch this.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
I don't
sometimes.
anymore.
I come across them on TikTok.
Yeah. It
I
just
was
happens.
watching Twitch the other day and I came across a girl that was literally just licking a microphone.
I,
Did you
the
find-
only ASMR video I've ever seen was on Brazzers, and it was starring Abella Danger.
I bet
So
that.
it
I
was
bet
fun.
that was.
Tommy,
Was it
It was-
mine?
I was saying,
I did with
Tommy,
her?
that's your
No,
co-host.
It wasn't the one you did with her. This one was her. But yeah, this one was. Maybe that's why my idea of ASMR is all sexual, because the only.
Well, it's
ASMR
like
video
a
I've seen
big
is-
topic in like the porn world.
In-
ASMR.
Okay, because
involving
I
butt
am
plugs,
sexual with my
but-
friends. I was the only one on a lone island. They were like, "You're gross for making it sexual. It's relaxing."
I
I'm
was
like,
just
"You're gross for
definitively
thinking this is
sexual.
I was listening to a
relaxing."
podcast
I mean,
today,
that's
this girl's
that's
going
like
off
anything
about
on
it.
the internet. It's like there's something on the internet, and then porn is the apex predator who just takes it and completely dunks on it.
The apex predator.
It is, dude. Like it drives innovation.
You like this milk crate challenge? How about two people fuck?
Yeah, it is, dude. It is. It is. Yeah. I mean, dude, it'd be fun to like have like if you had like an ASMR station in
I
your
was just gonna
house.
say we should do a show.
Like you know how people get those
Tommy,
like
yeah.
I've made it. Well, not a show, but I've made a few ASMR videos. I mean, like
What are you
parody
doing now?
videos, but
Is Tommy
just
licking a
weird.
Like-
microphone?
It's pretty gross.
Ew, I know. I like think about like the nails.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's
I
very.
don't
that
even
doesn't
like that
do it for
noise.
me.
Watch
I
The
don't
Office
like
like
that.
a-
I like writing. I like the ones where people like write.
Yes, or draw. Just
Draw
like
is
draw.
Oh,
great.
that
Or
I, because I'm
cooking.
visual, so I like the
Right.
artsy ones.
I'd much rather that.
Cooking.
than-
I like cooking ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Cooking doesn't do it.
They
for
crack
me.
the egg.
Yeah.
And when I'm saying do it for me, I mean sexually.
I can't come to that.
He put in onions. I
What's
hate
the
onions.
BuzzFeed
I
cooking
hate
brand?
mukbang though. I can't say
Yeah,
it.
me
I
too.
love
No, it's
mukbangs.
gross.
I
I
want
love
to
watching
do a
people
mukbang
eat.
video. It's just
No,
too
I
gross.
can't do
Oh,
it.
I do.
The people on
I love
TikTok
that.
is one thing. The people on YouTube is
No,
another.
I love mukbangs.
I can't mukbang.
Yeah,
Just when they smash the bread into their
No,
face.
just when they're eating. I just like
Just
watching
they eat a
people
shit
eat.
ton.
It's like someone
Yeah.
eating a.
Why do you like that? Like that again
Go
is
hang out
my
with Frank.
least favorite thing on the planet. I think it's disturbing.
Yeah, it's like people
the second
eating-
I hear someone eat, and I'll kill my own mom if she chooses with her mouth open. Like, I think you're all animals. Anyone
No,
eating
people
is.
have weird kinks. I'm telling you, it's a kink.
Yeah, we all
I
say
like
we're
cover
all
my
fucked
mouth
up.
when I eat. Like I'll put it in one bite. I immediately cover my mouth. I don't want people to see me like chewing or anything like that.
Oh,
and that's how.
gross.
No,
It's
no,
a big gag
that's how
reflex.
everyone should
Oh.
be.
I agree.
Everyone should be.
I had to fix my loud chewing. I was a loud chewer. I'm a
I've been
form
told
mouth
that
loud,
before,
loud,
too.
not
How
loud.
old were you when you fixed it?
Like last year.
Really?
He's like 2 months ago.
Nah,
I
it was
sit
not.
next. I mean, I guess you fixed it because I sit next to you. I never heard you eat.
Yeah,
and,
no, I
and
wasn't
that's something
very-
I'm very sensitive to. I would have heard you.
That's good. That
And
means
we
it
would
works.
hear your reaction to it.
It is rude as fuck and gross.
Or if you talk with
Yeah.
your mouth full,
I don't think
that's
it's
gross.
rude because it's not like a conscious decision.
Yeah, but it's like it's just
More
like
ignorant.
it's just like very.
Yeah,
you
you're
know,
just not aware.
It's very unbecoming, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Don't want to be that guy. Don't want to be a loud chewer.
Here comes Timmy.
The I was gonna say. Oh, last thing before I go. Before we go.
Before you go?
No, I'll go. You guys can
So you're
stay.
leaving us here?
If you were walking on the street, would you? Did you here watch Succession?
Yeah.
No.
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 I just caught
I
up.
want
So it's
to.
just you?
I want to.
I
I've
want
heard
to
it's a great
also, 'cause
show,
you
but I
guys
haven't
love it.
watched it yet.
And I actually don't watch it. I watched like up until season 2. Would you recognize? Well, I'm like halfway through. I stopped like halfway through. Would you recognize Logan Roy?
No.
Is he great?
Kendall Roy.
Yes.
Is he the oldest one?
I would recognize him before Succession just because of
Let me look
The
up
Big
who
Short.
even is,
Yeah, I
because I
need
don't know.
Bro, I like followed him
See
through the
his
West Village yesterday, waiting for someone to
don't
stop
know.
him. Not a single person did.
Well, what's the
Kendall.
Wait, what?
He also
I
Is he
like-
the old guy or the main?
He's
The main character.
He's
Oh,
Donald
I would
Trump
recognize
Jr.
him. Yeah.
You said Logan and then
I've never
Kendall.
seen this
I
man
meant
in my
Kendall.
life.
What's
You
his?
meant Kendall,
What's
yeah.
he look
Well,
like?
Kendall looks like a very typical New York
What else was
person.
he in?
Yeah, he looked very. I was like, I only
I
followed
wouldn't
like 2 blocks or
recognize
so,
him.
and I wasn't like right
It's
behind
like-
them. I was kind of just watching, and not a.
Oh,
And it was like
no,
through
I
a
would
crowded
not.
area. It wasn't just like a street. He was walking through a crowded area. Not a single person stopped. him.
Yeah,
I was very
ironically, I
surprised
feel
by
like New York is the one place, even though it's the most highest concentration of people, people do not pay.
No.
No, I
Celebrities
saw
of
Katie
mine.
Holmes last weekend and no one even blinked an eye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
I've seen her
freaking
too.
I was at a bar with Penn
Yeah,
Badgley, is that his name?
What?
Yeah.
And nobody cared.
No,
Like,
people don't
people
care.
knew who it was, but they were like, yeah, he's drinking with his friends. Like,
I
I'm not
wouldn't
going to
care.
bother him.
That rocks, I think.
They'd rather come up and be like, "Viva!"
I would never say anything. These people
Nate, I
sound
fucking hate you! It's like, oh, nice
No,
to
it
meet
is
you,
true.
man.
People come up to like influencers more than they go up to like A-list
100%.
celebrities.
Yeah,
Because it
it's
just
Yeah.
feels more relatable.
approachable.
Yeah, yeah,
For sure.
1 million.
Oh, I have a question. Who would be the one person that you would, like, White Sox Dave to sack? Like, run up to him and just yell in his face?
Because
you don't like them?
Because you just hate
I-
him.
And that's not a knock on
no.
Dave. It's a knock on me.
I worked
I'm a
with like
guy.
celebrities
I would assume
for
0.
years.
0.
I worked with celebrities for years. I met everyone. The only person I ever asked for a picture once was Eric Decker because I thought he was so hot.
Yeah, but is that
and
who
I
you
met like
That's a
Brad
different
Pitt and I
question,
didn't
though.
say
That-
anything.
a little
This is who you
different.
dislike.
Oh, I thought
You're
this
asking
was
who you would attack.
I don't
not-
think I dislike
Oh,
any
who I'd
celebrity.
attack.
I would definitely do it, but I just gotta think of who.
Oh, I
think
thought
there's
who
any
you'd go
celebrity.
up to.
There's no. Like,
See, that's the thing. There's no real reason to. It would
I
have
would
to be
like
someone
want
who,
to. I'd want to attack someone that like has no enemies, just
I wouldn't
just
attack
to
anyone.
confuse
I
them.
wouldn't either.
Someone
There's no
like
one
someone like Tom Holland.
Tom Holland is
Exactly.
a great
Yeah,
person.
like Harry
the exact
Styles. Like,
reaction.
you just
Yeah.
want to scream
I
at
don't
Harry
really
Styles.
dislike
face.
any
Yeah.
celebrities.
I don't
that,
dislike anyone that much.
I'd be like,
Yeah,
I could,
enough
I
to,
could
like,
kick your
say
ass,
something.
you bitch ass Spider-Man. So I'm like, yeah, someone that everyone loves. I don't know why. I don't have any
Timothy
celebrity I
Chalamet.
hate though.
What about like a sports guy though? Because I feel like that's
Yeah, I was leaning that way.
Even
but-
my sports guys, I don't hate anymore. Like in my heyday, I hated Peyton Manning. I hated.
Yeah,
Derek
but
Jeter.
now there would be. Yeah.
Even like Peyton, I didn't even hate like by the time he was leaving the Colts. It's kind of one of those things like the only sports people you hate are people who are really really successful.
Right.
And then eventually you kind of succumb to like, oh, he's really good, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
think
flip it my
he's
way
very
though.
talented.
Who would you have to say hi to? Like
Mark Wahlberg.
someone you have to stop.
Larry
Mark
David,
Wahlberg.
Jason Bateman, Jeff Probst.
John
Big three.
Krasinski. John Krasinski.
Krasinski's a
Mark
good one.
Wahlberg.
See, I
Leonardo
don't think I'd
DiCaprio.
stop anybody.
Like
You
there's
would
not
stop
one
Carell,
person
Steve
that you
Carell.
would be like.
Steve Carell.
I don't think so. I don't think I'd stop anybody.
Oh, he would be a good.
You wouldn't stop Steve Carell.
I would acknowledge them. I'd be like, hey, big fan, and I'd kind of keep walking.
I had one.
I think he's up there.
I had one with
I
I
like.
would.
Jonah
but-
Hill, where that
Oh,
kind of
he's a good
happened.
one.
I,
That's a
I
good
saw
one.
Jonah Hill and I was like, oh my god, I fucking love Jonah Hill. I was with my mom. It was like first move to New York. He was walking across the street, and I didn't want to bother him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just we like locked eyes, and he obviously knew that I knew who he was,
Right.
and I just gave him like it was actually really fucking cool. I gave him a nod, and then a fist, like a crisp fist bump.
Wow.
Oh, you know the one
he
I
was
did like
smoking a
that?
cigarette, and we just fist bumped, no words.
It was, I had
Yeah,
to.
that's it.
I had to do when I saw Mark Davis. I was like, "That's a guy I need a picture with."
Who's that?
Mark Davis
was a
Like
good
the
one.
Raiders owner who has
Yeah.
like the Brandon Walker haircut and just like.
Yeah, like there's very few people that you will actually stop and like interrupt.
I would stop like TikTokers. Like
Yeah.
Addison.
'Cause again, it's back to being more-
'cause
Well, they stopped Tommy, so.
Yeah, they stop us.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Is that this week?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
an
That was
all-time video.
All
How
time.
like
Best video ever.
that? I think you quoted it and you said like this is the most sitcom moment of my life. That how many people thought it was fake?
I think it. I asked Marty. I was like, "You didn't set that up, did you?" He was like, "No." He was like, "When I thought for a second you recognized you, I was so fucking mad." No, I think so. But I think the acting on it clearly wasn't acting.
Right.
Like everyone
Yeah.
acted so genuinely, Jordan, me, Bryce, where it was just like you can't. Even the best actors in the world can't
Yeah.
put that together.
It was just magic.
You punching the desk is so good.
So fucking mad.
I was so
Well,
excited.
because earlier in that day, somebody asked me, they were like, "Are you gonna go up to Bryce like you went up to Josh Richards a few weeks ago?" I was like, "No, because Josh, like I've talked to before, like I know that he knows who I am. Bryce Hall, like I don't think
Right.
knows me. So when I thought for a brief
That's
second
even
that he
better.
did, I was like, holy
Also,
shit.
you
How
have-
could Tommy ever doubt himself?
You also have like a appropriate number of like followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
It
where
would be absurd. Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
where
I
you-
agree.
do know
He's,
Josh
like, well
Richards.
known, like, in
Yeah.
person,
No, I
too.
do agree that he could have
Right.
totally known.
easily is plausible, but
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
the same time, would it, like you said, like is surprising. It's like a perfect storm.
Wait, do you genuinely think he was stalking?
Yes. He pointed right at me.
You're well within your rights to think he was talking to you.
Because if you saw it from my angle, it's probably
Spot on.
exactly
Well, yeah, we
what
sit
I was gonna say. It's
camcorder.
probably exactly what you saw
Yeah.
from your angle. Like we both had the
Either
same.
way, you both reacted. So even if he did recognize Tommy, you then would have been in bed.
Well,
like,
who'd have been had a
either
good
way,
point.
you both.
So embarrassed
Yeah,
if
you
the roles were
both
reversed.
were like,
Yeah, one of us was getting heartbroken.
one of you were getting heartbroken.
Who'd have been has theorized that he did recognize me. He got too nervous. He got starstruck and pivoted quickly to Jordan. So that could be really good.
Yeah, what would have been your reaction? Would you have slammed, like punched
Yeah,
your
like if
desk
he
like
recognized
Tommy?
Tommy and not you.
Yeah.
I didn't want to think about that because it would have been so horrible.
It worked
shit was
out well
awesome.
that she was the person I recognized and I was the person.
How did that? How does your
so brave.
that TikTok do on your TikTok?
Wow, got like 400,000 views.
There
Got
you
like
go.
over 1 million on Twitter,
There
so
you
it
go.
worked out better.
Yeah, it went
in the
viral.
end.
Yeah, in the end, you kind of did get a W.
Yeah, you definitely got it more than I did.
But you also got recognized by Bryce Hall.
But who cares?
Yeah.
Just fucking.
Well, he
Bryce
just
Hall.
tagged you in a full video
me.
yesterday.
Yeah.
I think my theory is he did that because he like saw.
Yeah,
How about
but
you
he
getting
still
mad
did-
online about not getting
I
tagged?
did tag
Yeah, I did it on
Jordan almost
purpose.
everything.
No, you didn't.
Well,
No, he
Yes,
followed.
I did. Everything I posted, I tagged Jordan.
I had to take advantage of it.
Yeah, it's a Gaz life.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Gaz did.
Welcome to
support that.
Gaz's neighborhood.
No, he full on put Jordan in video yesterday and was like, "Nice meeting you," and tagged you. Did you
I
get a lot of
know.
followers
Why
from
is he so
that?
thirsty?
How many we talking?
I've gotten probably like 20,000 from it.
Jesus.
Wow.
That's tight.
The power of Bryce Hall.
I know. That's what I mean. People underestimate.
Feels so good when like
influencers.
lightning strikes your phone like that.
Yeah, you're like, it's like
I'm
hot.
like karma.
I
Yeah.
think a TikTok going viral is the most addicting of all the
Oh,
platforms.
yes.
It is.
Dude,
Because when you
it's
just
like
watch
crack.
the views
Yeah.
like bump up
It's
by
crack.
the thousands
Yes.
every 10 seconds,
It's literally
like, oh my
crack.
God,
And you
like,
see your
come by
followers
little-
like
seconds.
bump up. You're
Yes.
like, oh my god.
It's crack.
Yeah.
Can't relate to that one. Yep.
It is crack. But then like when it stops, you're depressed.
Then you have a crash.
Yeah, like I feel
it's like
depressed
actually
today
addiction.
because it's over.
I
Oh,
need
it's a
the
big
platform
addiction,
where
for
you
sure.
can be ugly, not funny, depressed.
TikTok.
Oh, Nate, you can.
People
Go to
love
sling.com/barstool. Get your first month for $10 off.
How's
$35 a
depression
month after that. They got
TikTok?
every
Is it
channel
good?
you
So
need:
good.
ESPN,
Yeah.
So good.
NFL
Okay.
Red Zone, NBC Sports, TNT, FS1, SEC Network, Golf Channel, the whole shebang. Like I said, Barstool Sports Channel is going to be popping off after hours.
Nate at night.
Think of HBO After Dark, and then multiply it by 100. I am obviously lying, but it is going to be good. It's going to be sick. Check it out. Again, sling.com/barstool. $10 off. $10 for your first month. $35 a month after that. Get it. You'll thank me later.
Hell yeah.
Show's over.